What's going on, fam? So I want to come back with another video, talk about a stock that I have been playing recently in and out, mostly to the upside. I kind of got out of it a little bit when it was tanking to the downside. That stock is going to be Skills, SKLZ. And I was actually in this stock back here. I'm going to draw a trend line here just so it's a little bit easier to see. I actually was in this stock here when it broke over this $39 area here. And I believe this is when Kathy Wood and ARK Investments had made a big purchase the day before. And then it sort of ran up into that 46.30 price point. I got in and out on that as a quick little swing trade. I think I held it for the day. And then as the next day opened after that, red started to go down. I sort of faded that and I got out about $43, $42 if I could remember that correctly. It was a nice chunk of change. I think I took 10 contracts on that. However, since then, we know that the Qs and the growth stocks and all of the speculative stocks have sort of been taking a hit since probably it feels like going on years, but it's been about a month that these stocks have been selling off, and Skills is one of those. It did have a bounce here off of the 100-day simple moving average and kind of ran from 27 back up to 31 and then got rejected again and sort of broke down all of these levels. However, one thing that I'm looking for on Skills is that 2 days in a row it has come down here. Let me zoom in a little bit. It has come down here and tested the 200 simple moving average twice already, and on Friday made a bounce off of that 200 simple moving average. I did see a lot of heavy option flow coming in on Friday for 1750 puts. Does it get there? I'm not sure. Could this thing squeeze and turn around? Sure, if the market sort of gets a little bit stronger. It all depends. Right now, the futures are down a little bit, but they are climbing back. Skills on the RSI is showing that it is oversold. So my play on this is I did take 5 contracts, I believe, down here at the 1805 area right as it bounced off this 200 simple, and then we had that hour run up in the Qs and some of these stocks sort of tried to reclaim some levels. Towards the end of the day on Friday, it did try to retest the 150 moving average and got bounced off that 1986 $19.86 price point. So what I am looking for in tomorrow's session is for it to sort of reclaim this 150 and hopefully try to reclaim the 5-day moving average. I know that is asking for a lot out of Skills as it's been beaten down. The 5-day moving average would be a price point of about $21.18. I do not know if Skills can go ahead and sort of reclaim that tomorrow. It's all going to depend on how the market is and how strong the market is. If we can get some momentum, I think it could make a reclaim or try to at least test that 5-day moving average. If it can sort of close above or right at the 5-day moving average, it does have some room to run up into the next channel here, which would be the $23.53 area. Again, it's got a lot of ways to go before it can do that. My personal objective with this play here is maybe get a retest here at about $20.32 or possibly $20.50 or $21. I will look to exit that and then probably will not look to re-enter this until it can sort of reclaim this 5-day moving average. If you are looking to play Skills to the downside, one thing that I would be looking for is another retest of this 200 simple moving average, and see if it breaks below. If it starts to build below the lows of Friday's session, which was 1788, it could look to make that push and give a run to those heavy option put buyers at 1750 for this coming Thursday. Remember, this is a short week. Markets will be closed on Friday. So those are some of the things and some of the levels and prices that I am looking for. If you want to look to trade this intraday as more of a day trading opportunity, I'm going to switch over to the hourly chart here. Before I would look to enter this in a long position, I am definitely going to look to reclaim the 20 SMA here at about $19.20. I'll just draw a trend line there, $19.20. As soon as we can build above 1920 on the hourly candles, I might look to take a short day trade position here and maybe ride this up into the next area of supply, which would be the resistance level of $20.23. I don't know if I will take it all the way up until 2023, maybe just below that, maybe $20 or so. So there is about 50 to 75 cents of wiggle room there that I will be looking to try to play. If the markets show some weakness tomorrow and this starts to break down, one of the levels that I'm going to be looking for here on skills is going to be a test and a break of the previous lows that we've had here in the channel that I'm looking at is $17.67. We came down, tested it once, bounced up the next day here, came down and tested it again. So this is almost acting as a double bottom here. If this begins to build below the 5 and the 10-day moving average on the hourly chart, you could be looking at a retest again of 1767. So if you're looking to play this to the short side, I would look for it to confirm Friday's lows of $18 and around 61 cents. Let's zoom in a little bit more, around $18.50. Let's say a break below 18.55 and it starts building some momentum to the downside. It could test that dollar range there into the 1767. That could possibly be an exit point there. If you have a little bit more risk tolerance, you could try to play it more to the downside and catch that bigger move as well. So guys, just keep an eye on the overall market tomorrow. Again, checking the futures again, they are making a bit of a climb here, a little bit of a recovery as it's going forward. So hopefully by the time market opens, pre-market, these things turn from red to green and we can all have a good trading day. Always remember, you can make money to the upside as well as to the downside. I am neither a bear or a bull. I am just a trader looking to make money on channels, whether that be to the upside or the downside. So good luck to everyone this week. Remember, it is a short trading week and I will see you guys all on the next video.